kids waited a long time. Our banner's pretty empty up there, so our kids just an outstanding effort tonight through the wind, the rain, and a great opponent. Great opponent. It's horrible for both teams. Run, pass, kick. The field played a part in the game, no question, but it played a part for both teams. We talked about that all week long. We may not score on drives, but we needed to get a couple first downs and punt the ball and play in there under the field as much as possible. You know, in our earlier loss, we weren't able to do that. Hamilton did that to us. And it was a great lesson for our kids, and so they knew what to expect. And we really, really preached that this week, and we were able to do it early, and that made a huge difference in the game. You're always worried that they won. I mean, they won the state championship. They didn't win it on accident. Okay, you win it with good players, and their quarterback is just a great athlete. You know, people said, well, they're not going to have a quarterback. When you take a kid who's a receiver and stick him back there, he's a heck of a competitor, and their kids are going to compete. They are not going to lay down. We told our kids that. We couldn't throw a pass tonight. When you're under center in this, there's no way. You know, you just can't do it. And we haven't had to throw. I mean, we played in this crappy weather 3 times now, and we haven't thrown the ball. So, I mean, is that part of our game plan? Sure, but we're not going to take a chance when we have the lead. Affects them a lot, you know, because you're really worried about snaps and footing on routes. But the one thing that, you know, when you're out in space, you have an advantage because you're running at people who are backing up. And their kids took advantage of that later in the game.
Some games we come and we're outstanding, and other games we just let things get in the way, and you can't have that. So, and our kids know that, and so plus field position. We chose to return, and because we have confidence in our offense, but sometimes that's tough because you saw what happened that first quarter. It was just difficult to get out of the hole. Our defensive coach did a great job preparing our kids, and they had lots of fight. And at halftime, I could see in their eyes that they said, oh, "We're not down. We're gonna get after this." That's just not a great start. Well, we look forward to the playoffs. That's been a goal since the very beginning. This is a proud group of guys, and they've experienced success. Yeah, the conference championship was definitely in part of our plan, so we're disappointed about that. But Byron Center did a nice job. There's some good teams in our league. Green is pretty solid, so we may see some of these guys again come playoff time.